You're back. It's Comic-Con.
I know, the madness has begun. I only just got off a plane last night, so I'm a bit... Where am I? So,
what are your plans to do while you're here? Are you going to go on the Comic-Con floor at some point?
yes, I will be masked at some stage. My daughter's here. She's chief geek. She's just over there. So I'm being dragged along to the hall, but I'm definitely going incognito.
So they brought you down here today to just surprise fans? Is that what?
Yeah, we just gave them a fright just outside. It was really cool. They're queuing up already. They're lucky. They're in the shade at the minute. But this is fantastic. And Michelle is here, who did all the costumes. I couldn't believe it when I saw her here.
Yeah. And
there's some great stuff here. We've just done the Hall of Faces, so it's all looking rather marvellous.
Hall of Faces to tomorrow, Hall H. Are you ready? Your second time?
It's really weird, man. It's completely overwhelming when you walk out in front to see silly actors talking about a TV show, and the enthusiasm is just so wonderful. It's really, it does. It makes you go the extra mile when you know that there's people who have that level of interest in it.
I know. So what has everyone been asking you since the finale aired? The gigantic, massive finale.
It was extraordinary, wasn't it? I mean, we all watched it together on the sofa because obviously I was there for the battle and stuff, but I mean, the stuff with Cersei and that whole thing with King's Landing was just mind-blowingly wonderful, and it just keeps getting better and better, this thing.
You've got to tell me about filming the scene with Lady Lyanna giving the speech. About following Jon. That was amazing.
She was extraordinary. Yeah. And not only that, also when we went in to try and get... that was the first time we kind of met. And we all just looked at her. We went for rehearsals. And myself and Sophie and Kit just looked at each other, and she just made us look like amateurs. She was extraordinary.
Miguel told me in an interview, the director, that she got a standing ovation after she did it. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. And in time when she told one that was the King of the North, yeah, she stunned everybody into silence initially, and then people just went bananas. She's fantastic.
She's really good. Really good. What do you think your character was thinking, Davos, at sort of the end? Because he, sort of held up his sword a little bit at the end because he was a little hesitant at first. Yeah,
well, I think it harks back to the scene that he had with Tormund when he said, he's not a king, and he's already gotten bitten following Stannis. So kings are to be scared of, possibly avoided. Yeah. And I'm not even sure that Jon Snow likes the whole idea of being king.
No. Tormund, by the way, and Davos, bromance. What's going on there? Yeah.
I think there is a bit of a bromance there. Davos might get a bit jealous if Brienne gets involved in the new set. There could be torn between two lovers.
But maybe he could give him some advice, dating advice.
Maybe in the more sophisticated stuff, he would. I would think it's fair to say that the wildlings are deconstructed men. Would that be a fair thing to say? Yeah. However, I mean, I haven't seen any of the new scripts yet, but I'm really hoping that we get to see something with Brienne and Tormund. That'd be wonderful.
So, what are you most looking forward to reading? Whose storyline do you want to read most in the script for season 7?
Well, you know what's really interesting? I mean, at the end of it, look at Daenerys and Yara teaming up. I mean, they're coming, man. And that's what's going to be. I think that's going to be really interesting. Also, the old threat from the north with the Night King and all that sort of stuff. I mean, anything. It's incredibly difficult to. I mean, we're in it. We're in the thick of it, and none of us. We're sitting around speculating. What do we think? Where's the focus going to be? So it's impossible. Yeah. It's impossible to judge.
Lastly, Littlefinger and Sansa. What do you think's going on there? That was an interesting look, right?
Right at the end, yeah. I don't think it's going to be all lovey-dovey with Jon Snow and Sansa. Something tells me ambition may be getting in the way. And Littlefinger, little Peter, might be stirring up the old whatever you want to call it.
Somebody has to.
It's true.